Hello again. So today I thought we'd look at doing some multiplication using what's commonly called partitioning or sometimes chunking. So before we get into that, we'll have a look at the traditional way of setting out a sum. So for example, if we have a look at 84 times 6, the standard method that I learnt would be something like this. We go 4 times 6 is 24, and so we put the 4 down here and carry the 2, and then we say 8 times 6 is 48, and 48 plus 2 gives us 50. So we have our answer of 504. And again, this method works, but the problem with it is there's 2, and most students will either forget to carry the 2, or once they've done the answer of 6 times 8 being 48, they'll forget to add the 2 on. So it is prone to a few mistakes, and it also is very mechanical, so the students don't really understand the value of these numbers. So an alternative is to think about it in this sense. If we were to write it down as 84 times 6, if we think about what this actually is, we're doing 84 lots of 6, or 84 groups of 6. And another way to make this a little bit easier to think about is if we take the 84 and break it down into its constituents, we could say that it's actually made up of 80 and 4. So we can first have a look at doing 80 lots of 6. Now, 8 times 6 is 48, so 80 times 6 is 480. And then 4 lots of 6 is 24. Now if we were to add our 80 lots of 6 being 480, 4 lots of 6 being 24, together 480 plus 24 gives us 504. Now for those students who are having a little bit of trouble doing the end stage, adding the 480 plus 24 together, we could further break this number down into parts as well. So we could have a look at 480 plus 20 would give us 500, and then 500 plus 4 would give us 504. So there we go. That's how we would do it using partitioning or chunking. And I think the important thing about this is, first of all, we understand more about what the sum is actually involving, and also it doesn't rely on having to carry or borrow any numbers at all. So particularly when you're doing it as a mental arithmetic sum, it tends to be much less prone to mistakes. So there we go. I hope that was useful. Next time we'll try some division. I hope to see you again.